Welcome to Fantastic Voyage Improv, live from Magillycuddy's in Anoka, Minnesota. Keep your phones quiet and your laughter loud. Put your hands together for Fantastic Voyage!
Welcome to Fantastic Voyage Improv. My name is Blake. I'm the host for tonight. I love getting applause before I've ever even done anything. It's nice. Anyway, we are going to do live improv for you, which means we're going to make everything up on the spot from suggestions that you give us. But before we get started with that, you need to know who we are. So give a big round of applause for Travis. This is all fun, this is all play, because we're really just big kids at heart. So we're going to open the show with one of the most popular classic childhood games that kids play all the time, which is rock, paper, scissors. But since this is improv, we're not going to use rock, paper, or scissors. We're going to come up with other stuff, which the players will come up with. They'll go back to back, they'll turn, they'll become the thing that they're going to become, and then you'll get to vote which one you liked better. And whoever wins will stay, whoever loses will leave. So, I'll just come to you. I just need first and last initial.
HW.
HW. So the things you come up with have to be two words. First one with an H, second one with a W. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Travis, what are you?
I'm a Harry Wanderer.
Zach, what are you?
High-fiving words.
Okay, Harry Wanderer, is that what you said? Harry Wanderer. Okay, high-fiving words.
I guess he's not getting a high five.
Let's do another HW. We'll do another HW. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Matt, what are you?
Hardly waiting.
And Travis, what are you?
Hanging on waves.
All right. Hanging waves. Hardly waiting. All right, I'm just going to call you out, Travis.
Yeah!
That was pretty close. Here comes Bill. Let's get two more letters from you, sir. Your first and last initials. SK. 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 1, 2, 3, shoot. Matt, what are you?
Stocking koalas.
Bill, what are you?
Skiing kites.
Okay, stocking koalas. More popular than I would have guessed. Skiing kites. Yeah, okay. SK again. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Matt, what are you?
I'm sledding kindly.
And Steve, what are you?
Slapping kids.
All right, Steve, you win. Somebody else come on. And go to all the way in the back corner back there. I need 3 letters of the alphabet. They can be your initials or somebody else's initials that you know, or just 3 letters.
NJB.
NJB. All right, your letters are NJB, so they got to use all 3 of these letters. NJB. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Zach, what are you?
Never job by.
Steve, what are you?
Not jogging boisterously.
All right, Steve, I think you win that round. And we need one more with 3 letters. Let's get a different 3 letters.
F.
Okay. F. Thanks, Bruce. Okay. F. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Travis, what are you doing?
Fingering 5 fans.
Steve, what are you doing?
Frankly fucking Frank.
That was all terrifying. All right. Okay, I need everybody else. I need everybody out here. We're going to get a little musical here. In our favorite genre that, of course, we're all very, very skilled at, which is rap. So this is called Beastie Rap. We're going to do a rap in the style of the Beastie Boys, but the way the game works is these two players in the front will go back and forth. It's their job to set up the rhyme, and it's the job of everyone in the back to finish the rhyme. So if the rhymers in the back don't finish the rhyme, then the person who set it up is out, and then we'll rotate. So to get started, I just need from over here a one-syllable name. Joe. Joe is your name.
I met him on Friday and his name was Joe! Da, 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 da. You know he's not my sister, he is my bro! Da, 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 da. See up the whole world and... Damn it, I screwed up. Joe! I know, I had it. I framed it wrong. Too many syllables.
Alright, come all the way
Let's
to the
keep
back
going
here.
with Joe.
Want to keep going with Joe?
Please, somebody let me go. Yeah.
Alright, we'll keep going with Joe.
I've heard he's got good hair. He has good...
Joe!
Oh!
Okay, but usually when we start...
Oh, yeah. I thought we were just keeping it go. I'm sorry.
Right, start it again with Joe. We'll make this work, damn it.
Let's try this again. Its name is Joe! Da, 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 da.
He is not fast, he is slow.
Da, 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 da. He'd rather not stop. He'd like to
Go!
Da, 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 da.
He got some insurance from Flow.
Da, 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 da. He likes to talk trash. He likes to crow.
Rotate.
That is the thing.
Now I'm coming back here. Give us another one-syllable name. Ken? Ken. Michael. Ken.
I was hanging out with my buddy Ken.
Da, 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 da.
I wrote something down with my
Pen. Da, 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 da.
Went for a walk there and back again.
Da, 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 da.
lies hang out in a hen.
I tried. What name's that?
Lion.
Lies. I heard some lies.
I
heard lies.
All right. Open it up to anybody. I need a two-syllable name. Ruby. Matt, hit it.
When I walk in with my buddy
Ruby. Da, 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 da. He wears a bra 'cause he's got boobies. Da, 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 da.
hanging out, smoking a
Doobie. Da, 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 da. Hanging solving mysteries with Scooby. Da, 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 da.
James Island, Bob eat burgers from
Group.
movies.
Deep cut.
Deep Kevin Smith.
Apparently we're crowing.
All right. For this one, just give us the longest, most complicated name you can think of. The most syllables.
Tracy von Ludi.
Okay? Tracy Von Ludi. Try it.
I'm giving you a minute.
I'm going first because Tracy von Ludi.
Yeah, what's that guy that I've been?
You've been
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not doing a half an alibi.
Alright. I need Bill and Zach. Stay out here. Everyone else can take a break. We're going to go into a scene game. And to get our suggestion, we're going to call upon everybody's favorite friend and worst enemy, the internet. I have Craigslist pulled up here, so we're going to find a missed connection posting about somebody who saw someone they liked but they didn't get to connect. Now they're trying to find them again, and we'll see what happens in the scene. So, will you just give me a number between? I don't want to count that high. Between 1 and 15.
14.
14. Thank you.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Right on
9,
the edge.
11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. This is a short one. Blonde from Florida getting gas. Saw you at the gas station and talked. You had Florida plates on your car. I remember where you were heading and would like to get in contact.
Florida, huh? Yeah. know, most people from here go down to Florida. You usually don't see someone this time of year come up here. Kind of funny. Right?
Yeah, it was going on a ski trip. Ski trip.
Yeah, well, I guess you can't do that in Florida, can you?
No. Good to go on pump 14. Oh, thank you.
How long are you in town for?
Oh, a couple weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not long enough to ski a little bit, but not long enough to lose that tan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're the tannest person I've ever seen, so. And the way that blonde radiates your tan, it's well, it's leaving me speechless. Say, you don't have gas, do you?
I'm trying to get some. It's just not filling up fast enough.
Well, that's what you get for renting a Humvee.
Shit. Nice weather, here in Minnesota.
Is that a joke?
Yeah, you got me.
I knew you Florida women were funny. Not like the women in Georgia or South Carolina.
Listen, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm here on a skiing weekend with my girlfriends, and you make me uncomfortable.
Oh! If I had a dime for every time a woman told me that.
Pump 14's not working. Can you please reswipe your card?
I thought he said Pump 14 was good.
I'm swiping it.
Hey, listen.
What?
Can I buy you this tank of gas? Just allow me. I've got tons of money. I'm the 16th richest person in the Twin Cities. I'll buy you this pump of gas.
Oh, okay.
It would be my pleasure. Pay it forward. You can pay it forward. All right?
All right.
Up in Duluth or Brainerd, where you say you're going?
You're good to go on 14 now. I didn't say where I was going.
Oh, well, it's the old sales trick didn't work this time.
Well,
I tell you what,
listen,
why don't you write down your address right here, where you'll be staying, and you can pay me back. I'll come up, and you can give me money, and that's how you pay me back.
Don't you got Venmo or something?
Ben who?
Venmo.
No, I've never heard of Venmo. I keep all my
Yeah.
cash in a mattress.
Keep your cash in a mattress.
Yeah, well, no one can steal it then.
You
Who's
don't-
going to carry a mattress?
You don't have a bank or anything.
No, I don't believe in banks. The government's spying on you all the time.
Oh.
You can't trust them. They're crooks.
Listen, mister, I don't even know your name. What's your name? I'm Jim.
Jen?
Yeah.
I'm Todd.
Todd, you strike me as a dangerous person. But I like danger.
That's right, you gotta live on the edge, right?
It really gets me going.
I can be whatever you want me to be.
You surprised me at first, granted, but I really got the butterflies and I'm really excited.
Well, I'd love to talk more, but I gotta go to a meeting now. Oh, yeah, give me your address. Maybe I'll, come up your way.
Knock on my door.
Yeah. Teach you, show you a thing or two on the ski slopes. On the slopes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, dangerous.
That's right.
You're bad.
Yeah.
You're real
All right. Yeah, that was Misconnections. I need Travis and Steve out for the next game. So this game, I get to sort of be the director, and as they're doing this scene of A's, do or say anything that I'm not crazy about, I will ring that bell and I will ask them to make a new choice. And I might keep doing that until they make a choice that pleases me, and then I will let them continue. So to get this scene going, I need what is a non-sexual relationship between two people, and non-familial, like not related, not a couple.
Co-workers.
Co-workers, and Where do they work that is not an office or a food establishment?
Alzheimer's home.
Okay. All right. You are co-workers at like a senior living facility.
Did you watch the game? Last night?
Charlie, I'm trying to...
Just trying to have a conversation with you.
You're sweeping all of the elderly crumbs onto the floor.
Good choice.
You're sweeping all of the dentures and depends onto the floor.
Yeah? That's because somebody else comes up and cleans them.
New choice.
That's because I need to clean the shelves.
New choice.
That's because there is no disposal here. On the floor they go.
I swear this place would fall apart without me.
You seem a little hostile today.
Well, yes, I watched the game last night. Are you happy?
New choice.
Well, yes, I'm wearing a pair of Depends now. Are you happy?
New choice.
Well, yes, I'm collecting dentures in my locker. Are you happy?
Okay, a little bit more information than I was thinking. I just wanted a conversation. But if you're collecting them, there's just a few in the corner over there.
Sometimes the inside voice becomes the
Outside voice, yes. Especially in a place like this, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. I spend like 6 of my 8 hours here talking to myself.
New choice.
Right. Like I spend like 32 hours a week here staring out the window.
New choice.
Right. Like I've been here 15 years and I still mop the floor. Sure, we'll find your dentures.
Stable job for C.
You don't just need to eat bananas.
Bill, new choice.
You don't just need to eat bananas.
Good! I fucking hate potassium! There is a chance here. If you're a joking kind of man, there's some things we could do with the situation.
Oh, yeah?
Here you willing to do
Hell yes.
So they're looking for their dentures, but you had mentioned something about the pens. Are you interested in some of the pens?
What, selling some?
No, I can help you gather a couple right now. There's a couple right there. Just don't.
Okay.
Yeah, you just, they walk around with nothing but the pen. I just go and grab. You can do this.
I'm just gonna yoink the depends off an elder.
New choice.
I'm just gonna apprehend an old person's undergarments.
No, you got it. Yes.
How long you been working here?
About 3 weeks.
New choice.
Just started today. So
You're gonna fit in just fine.
I'm glad to learn from your 15 years. I thought this was something you tried.
Okay, no, you go first.
Yeah, no, I thought you would teach me. Bernie, I'd be screwed without the drawers.
Oh, I know that. I've seen you teach some of those nights.
Matt, new choice.
Oh, yeah. I'd be screwing you without those drawers.
New choice.
Oh, yeah. We do need to get some more tools for the woodshed.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You gonna do it or not?
No, it smells like potassium.
New choice.
No, it smells like he's been eating animals.
New choice.
No, it smells like my shoes after gym practice.
New choice.
No, it smells like old people in Aspercream.
So you're not gonna do it?
No!
Oh, that way you rub that Aspercream on me, well, it just gives me the willies.
New choice.
Well, it just gives me a lady boner.
New choice.
Well, I just get a tingling in my bridges.
Oh, shit.
I'm so glad you did that because you actually passed the test. I am the new owner of this establishment. It is my first day. And, you know, you've been here for 15 years. You still mop the floors. I was wondering what the hell was wrong with you.
I quit dentures.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Oh, cool.
What a That's all sick
right.
fuck! But
New choice.
what a piece of trash!
New choice.
Why does he have 2 earrings? 4 earrings!
New choice.
Can I get some more bananas?
Grandma, it's time for you to go to bed.
New choice. choice.
Grandma, you gotta stop acting old. You're 48.
New choice.
Grandma, Grandpa's been dead too long.
New choice.
Grandma? You met my friend John?
Ooh, aren't you a tall drink of water?
I see a bright future for you. I was not about to pick against an elder.
Alright. Cool. Today is kind of a special day for me because it is my older brother's birthday. So if you're watching, happy birthday, Ryan. So we're going to have a party, even though my brother is not here. So Steve, go ahead and lead.
Sweet.
Say bye, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
I need 3 other players to come on out. They're going to be guests at Steve's party, but Steve will have no idea what their identities are. He'll have to figure that out through his interactions with them at the party. So, for Matt, give me a famous, how about a famous Hollywood celebrity?
Jennifer Tilly.
What are some things that Jennifer Tilly has done?
She's been in Bound and Bride of Chucky.
And Seed of Chucky.
Seed of Chucky, yes.
And
Okay.
Both of Chucky.
And she's also a poker player.
Okay. And we'll just leave it at that. You'll just be Jennifer Tilly. For Zach, give me an occupation that less than 100 people in the world have. It could be a real occupation or a fictional occupation.
Flying trapeze artist.
Ah, Zach, you're a flying trapeze artist.
Okay.
You're a flying trapeze artist, but you dressed in a costume for this party. So what
So a whole other thing.
exactly? So what should Zach dress as that has nothing to do with flying?
Jessica Rabbit.
You're a flying trapeze artist dressed as Jessica Rabbit. Bill's laughing really hard.
Thank you.
Give me what is a big time movie that everybody has seen? Titanic. Okay? Bill, you are the entire movie Titanic. All right, let's review what we are.
I am Jennifer Tilly.
I am a trapeze artist, but I'm dressed as Jessica Rabbit.
I am the movie Titanic.
I thought he was blind though.
All right, you can to the stage.
Blind?
And we need to get Steve back down here. You can help Steve a little bit. If he's getting close to the right answer, you can give him a little clap. And if he gets it right, go crazy so that he knows he's right. On the count of 3, we'll yell, "Good luck, Steve." 1, 2, 3.
Good luck, Steve!
Okay. Ding dong, ding dong.
Shit, he's here already.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Come in, welcome. Huh? Whoa, slip and slide, man.
Huh? 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 Oh!
You know,
You might not be as good at the high jump as you think you are.
wait!
I got you. I wasn't expecting a square dance. No, not at all. Oh, good, I'm safe over here now.
All right, I just had the swing set installed, so be careful.
Oh, we're doing some swinging, but it's not in any swing set that your kids go on.
Do I need to get the bowl for the keys? I wasn't expecting it to be that kind of birthday party.
Now, you gotta spot me. You gotta go all the way over there and climb that giant ladder.
My landlord is never going to get my rent deposit back.
First climb down. No. First climb down the giant ladder. Go over there and we'll try it again.
You know, seriously? I put in a pit?
Yeah.
He's going to hate me.
Hurry up. We don't go there.
And up this giant ladder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one's bigger.
Sure. Go to my height though.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready? Are you attached?
I needed a harness. I left the harness on that side.
All right.
You just gotta trap these over and bring it with you.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks.
I'll be there in a minute. I'm just hanging you out here.
How long can you hold on by the legs?
Not very long. I'm not very good at this.
I didn't get to putting the net in yet. We just dug the pit yesterday.
Have you noticed my attire?
You're wearing some sort of odd attire for a trapeze artist.
Oh, yes. You might be good. What did she say? I'm not bad at this. I'm just drawn this way. Huh?
I got you, Jessica Rabbit outfit.
Do not drop me. Do not drop. You're holding together.
And how do we get down?
Let go with your legs.
Oh, hey. Oh, yes.
I'm good.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
How the fuck are we gonna fill this pit in?
No.
Oh,
Punch.
there's somebody here.
Okay.
Just come in.
Hey! I heard that this is where the poker game's at!
Careful, there's a pit.
Oh!
Okay. You can bridge the gap now. That's tough to do in heels, isn't it?
Yes! Oh! I would wear it better!
Welcome to the party, Janice from Friends.
No, I'm bound to tell you that I really want to play poker!
You're bound to tell me that, huh?
Yes!
Okay.
But I'm not going to become your bride! So chop me up like a little doll!
You would think this would be helpful.
I'm not just some bride of Chucky!
Oh, shit. I'm not Jeffrey Dahmer then.
No!
Okay, we're not okay, cool. I'm alright with that. Can I get you a beer?
Yeah, oh yes! Yes, I just wanted to come play some poker!
Hey, trapeze.
Yeah.
Want a beer?
Sure.
Here you go. So, Bride of Chucky?
Yeah, well, yes! That's one of my features. Also bound by the Wachowski brothers, now sisters.
You and I are not going to get along.
Well,
I don't watch a lot of movies.
okay, well, you did mention Friends. And there was one of the actresses on there whose name was...
Jennifer?
Yes! Yes!
Are you Jenny from the block?
No!
With all the plastic surgery?
No!
Hardly recognize you.
No, not from the block.
Oh.
But if I were to wear one of my a very lacy gown, you might call it frilly.
My God, I kind of get it now. Jennifer Tilly?
Oh yes, thank you.
I should know from the voice.
Yes. Yes.
I should have got it. It's actually a passable Jennifer Tilly.
Come on,
I didn't realize that was your real
that's-
voice.
Oh yes.
Oh, cool. Awesome. So, have you met my friend the trapeze artist in the Jessica Rabbit outfit?
Ooh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, John.
Oh,
Be careful of the pit.
Yes.
Ooh, I like your cleavage.
Thank you. Oh, there's somebody here. If you two will excuse me, I gotta walk. That's harder after a beer. Hey, come on in.
Hey, are you all packed?
Packed.
Everything shipshape?
Watch the pit.
Oh my gosh! Well, of course we gotta cross the plank to get to where we're going.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm quite sure. Follow me. I've got an assignment for you once we get on board.
Aye, aye, Skipper.
This is so exciting. I've never been to America.
Well, it's changed.
Yeah. So I've heard, come on.
Okay.
The Roaring 20s. Yeah.
Whew. Okay.
Now I'm gonna need, we're on board now. First thing I'm gonna need you to do is paint me like one of your friends. We don't have much time.
I need another beer. Because we're fucking in the back of a 1920 Ford. I'm gonna need a lot of these.
There's not much space, but you're skinny and flexible. You'll figure it out. Now, as I said, paint me. You're a world-renowned artist.
Do you happen to have a priceless necklace you could wear?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Well,
That's
I try and think of
I'm
your
going
name.
to wear.
Woo.
Yeah.
This was my favorite part of the movie. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. The other 2.5 hours? Shit. Did you know everybody dies?
Well, let's skip that part.
Okay. Because, oh, this is my least favorite part.
I'm on top of the well! Hold me, Jack! Huh? Oh, God, is that an iceberg? Is that an iceberg?
God, I hope so. Just fucking take me down. I don't remember your name.
It doesn't matter! What am I a part of? What is the ship's name?
Oh, you are the goddamn Titanic?
No! Ish, well, yes, but no! I am...
Death?
No,
I figured you'd wear a cloak if you
Oh,
were
the
deaf.
bed's even playing.
Oh, yes, you have to have the band.
You are every character on Titanic?
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yes.
You're the whole cast of the Titanic movie.
Yeah.
Well, then why did I draw you? God, everybody out of my house.
All right, now we party. I hate to be that guy who does that after seeing a movie, but I doubt there was a 1920s car on the Titanic because it sank in 1912.
Hey, this is improv.
Or 1940. I need everybody out for the next game. And I need 3 people on one side and 2 people on the other. This formation may look familiar to you if you have seen us play before, but we're going to do something different because I am a devious, wicked, evil person. If you've seen Weird Debate before, then you know how that works. And so we're going to take that same dynamic from Weird Debate, but instead we're going to have them play a scene. So instead of just standing there going back and forth debating, they're going to play a scene with each other. So for this scene, give me an environment that is high stress.
Dishwashing.
Dishwashing? Okay, how about we'll just take a restaurant kitchen. That expands it a little bit. Okay, go ahead.
Order up! Do you have that broccoli ready yet? I am working on it. Hurry up! This ticket
That
broccoli and
eat
it
up. Okay.
ha
Ha!
that
Ha!
was
Poison.
oh no
Yes!
we killed
The
now
we
shall rule
the
Parkins.
Yeah, you guys play. Just go ahead.
I need everyone to stay up here.
Oh.
Except Matt, you can get your instruments. It may surprise you to know, probably not if you've seen our show before, but that we don't do improv for a full-time living. We have other jobs, but our improv skills can be put to great use in the creative field, and particularly advertising. And this is a good time for that. If you watch the Super Bowl, there's all those great crazy ads that they do. So we're going to come up with some taglines for you in musical fashion, and we've been getting a bunch of suggestions from online. So the first one that I'm going to give you that came from our online viewer, hello online viewer, who is Kibbles and Bits. So let's hear taglines for Kibbles and Bits.
It won't choke your dog. Kibbles and bits. It's two kinds of food for the puppy. Kibbles and bits.
I hear that shit is for the dogs.
Kibbles and bits.
In a big bag or small, if you choose.
Kibbles and bits. It's beneath my pedigree. Kibbles and bits. $27 for corn. Kibbles and bits.
Alright. The next one coming from online is fleece blankets. Fleece blankets.
They probably won't give you smallpox. Fleece blankets. If you want to be hot and sweaty wherever you are, fleece blankets. If you want to make movie theater look like your home, fleece blankets.
Sheep wear them all the time.
Fleece blankets.
Alright. Next one, again from online, is a mattress do not remove tag. Mattress do not remove tag.
It's more ass than a toilet seat. Matching number with tag.
You better not.
Mattress do not remove tag.
I once saw this episode of Garfield and Friends where the whole plot was around him going to jail because he dealt with the mattress not remove tag.
Definitely remove 90% of the time. Mattress do not remove tag.
It's literally not against the law. Mattress not remove tags.
That was also a public service announcement. Last one. Women's bathroom during a concert break. Women's bathroom during a concert break.
I've been in line for 47 minutes. Women's bathroom during a concert break.
Longer lines than AC/DC in the 80s. Women's bathroom during a concert breaks.
Quit popping your pimples in that mirror.
Women's bathroom during a concert breaks. I don't drink at any concert. Fuck it, I'm using the men's room.
Okay. I need Travis and Zach for the next game. By the way, thank you for the great suggestions, Jesse. That's where those came from.
Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
Hey, Jesse.
For this next game, I'm not going to do anything tricky or deceitful. I'll just tell you we need an audience volunteer for this game. But you don't even have to think about what you're going to say because it's going to come from a book.
Oh, I've done that one.
You just need to come up here and read from a book. It's as simple as that. So is there anyone who wants to come play with us? Don't all jump at once.
Can I call someone out?
Yeah.
I think Simon looks bored.
And
he can read.
Simon, go ahead and pick out one of those books. We have a new collection of books today for those who've seen us before. Good choice. Travis will pick one out.
He picks the smallest one.
Also a good choice. So as this scene goes on, Zach and Travis will only be able to speak using words that are in the books. That's up to you. You can read an entire paragraph, just a sentence, one word. You can flip around through pages if you need to. Just take words out of the book. It's Zach's job to make whatever these two say make sense. So what is a somewhere you would go exploring?
Caves.
Caves. All right. Your suggestion is caves.
All right, spelunkers. I know this is your first time spelunking in caves. Now, I've done it a few times, so you gotta pay attention to what I do and say. Otherwise, you could get hurt. Who is rich? He who rejoices in his portion. You are rich because these classes are expensive.
No nose is good nose. Thunder the Dying once again.
You're special, aren't you? I'm going to pay close attention to you. You gotta keep yourself anchored to the cave face at all times.
It was fully twice as high as the math magician.
I don't know what mathematicians have to do with this, but yes, the cave walls are high.
Well done is better than well said.
Are you reading out of a sayings book? Because that's weird. People just don't say that.
Hey, genius without education is like silver in the mine.
Melody freaking down. Now you're going to want us to anchor yourself to the cave wall. You clip in and you lean back. And you walk yourself back. Like so. Are you watching me? Are you watching?
Pride is as loud a beggar as want, and a great deal more saucy.
Sure. Are you anchored safe? Good, you're safe.
That's why I drove him off, called the humbug. Quickly brandishing his cane.
Did you drive him here? You can't just leave him here. You have to take him with you.
I wonder if you could spare me a little of your time, he inquired politely. And help with a few small jobs.
Now, you two yahoos, I'm giving you a lot of my time. You're paying for a lot of my time. Now, you gotta listen to what I say, otherwise you'll die out here.
A true friend is the best possession.
I'm not there yet.
You guys go ahead and share the name of the book we're reading from.
The Phantom Toll Booth.
Poor Richard's Almanac.
It is a sayings book.
You playing with us?
Give it up for Simon!
I need 4 players This is a new game probably, that, or at least that most of you haven't seen us play. It is called Human Props. So the way this is going to work is Bill and Matt are going to do a scene, and throughout the scene, Steve and Zach are going to become whatever props they might need during the scene. So for this one, give me a, what is a job that you have to use your hands a lot for?
Factory working.
Factory working? Okay. You guys are working in a factory.
Don, you're late again.
The clock is not working.
Seems loud to me.
Well, yeah, yes, but the one that you stabbed with.
Oh, well, you gotta punch it.
You gotta punch it?
Yeah, you gotta punch the clock. Don't you know that? I've been working this paper for hours.
Hey.
Oh no, you punched it too hard and you broke it. Damn it, Don, I can't trust you with anything.
Don't report it yet, okay? I can fix it. Do you have a screwdrivers?
Yeah, I mean, I do. Like, right here. Hey, be careful with Philip's head.
I think that's it. Okay. Oh, well, now...
Hey, he seems to be okay.
Yeah, well, now we're on daylight savings time, but it'll still work.
See, I just punched it. It's that simple. There you go.
Sorry. My hands have... the arthritis is sort of building up. It's hard to work these floors sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Well, you have the excuses all the time. Just, why don't you start using, what have you been on lately, that machine?
Well, usually I've been on the washer.
The washer, yes. Go to the washer. Let's use the washer. Meanwhile, I'll be over here and laying bricks.
Okay.
All right?
Hey, as long as you're not taking breaks to lay pipe.
No, I don't laugh at that. That's sophomore humor.
Oh, come on, we gotta joke about something.
Your work ethic's a joke.
This glass is still not getting unsmudged.
Well, what? That's because you grabbed it with oily hands.
Well, yes, I mean, this oil has been building up all over. I
just want to smudge it off. See, and now it's off. Smudge. It's gone.
Okay, that's a little bit clearer. Okay. Well, I think I need to wash my hands because I was changing the transmission on my car last night.
All right.
And so I need one of the industrial washers.
Yeah, here's the shower. Just get underneath it.
Well, but that's just usually the eye wash.
Yeah, no, but it's okay. You're kind of covered head to toe.
Well, I can stick everything under it?
And here's a bar of soap as well. Yeah, go clean off.
Oh, I like these bubbles. I like to blow them around. Oh, here's another bubble.
It really lasts a long time. Are you putting bubbles down? Yeah. On the clock?
He's like, right. See, they're fun. Yeah.
Oh my God, God. I had no idea that if I just stopped, worrying so much about on the clock and off the clock,
Yeah,
and just chase bubbles all day.
Yeah, don't worry about the beeping of the clock all the time.
Beep, beep, beep. I don't like that clock anyway. I prefer the other one. Beep.
That means there's carbon monoxide in the air.
Oh God.
Everybody on stage. Everybody on stage. That was the factory where improv is made. just cut right to it. We're going to tell you what sex with us is like.
Woo!
Yay!
So we got some suggestions from online. Again.
Yeah,
One. Okay, what is it?
Hot dog.
Hot dogs. Hot dogs.
Sex with me is like hot dogs. Fits nicely between your buns. You saw that one coming. Sex with me is like hot dogs. There are days when I wish I had Oscar Mayer's wiener. Sex with me is like hot dogs. You'll relish it.
Sex with me is like hot dogs. You can get 2 for 1 at a carnival.
Sex with me is like hot dogs. Don't even think about what's in there.
Yeah, sex with me is like a hot dogs. It's best Chicago style.
Sex with me is like hot dogs. You'll relish the pleasure.
Yeah, try to see that joke.
You'll relish.
I turn away for 1 second. All right.
Long jokes.
Yeah, it's true.
They're too corny.
Nah.
All right, give us another suggestion, whatever you want to hear them do in this game.
Butter cookies.
Butter cookies.
Sex with me is like butter cookies. They'll melt in your mouth. Sex with me is like butter cookies. I can't be trusted with it. Sex with me is like butter cookies. I love everything about her butter cookies.
All right. So we are down to our last game of the night. But the good news is stick around because after the show, we have our lip sync battle. If you're watching online and you're a Patreon subscriber, just keep watching because you'll get to see it. If you're not a Patreon subscriber, subscribe and then you'll get to see it later. Sorry, you'll get to see it later.
I'm not prepared to live stream to Patreon.
Sorry.
Eventually.
And also, if you like this stuff, check out our Facebook page in the next couple days because we're going to start opening it up to audience members and fans online to suggest songs for us to sing lip sync. Then you'll have to stay tuned again to find out whether your songs may have been picked. So that's all cool. And we're also here every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock doing fun stuff. Next week is an all-ages show. So if you have any kids, grandkids that you want to bring, that's a great time to bring them. We do that the second Wednesday of every even-numbered month. Other than that, we're going to get right on to our last game, and I need 3 people to leave and 1 person stay. Because there has been a murder. Okay, so this is a game called Chain Murder. It works kind of like a mashup of telephone and clue and charades. We're going to get the 3 things from every clue game. Where it happened, who did it, and what weapon they used. And it's going to be Travis's job to pass that information along to one of our players using only pantomime and gibberish. That player will then pass along whatever they thought Travis was passing along to the next player, and so on. You'll see how it goes if you haven't seen it before. To get started, we need a location.
From the internet, the bottom of a jelly bean jar.
Bottom of a jelly bean jar will be our location. We need an occupation. And I know we also got a suggestion for a murder weapon online.
No, we got the location.
Oh, just a location. Okay. Bottom of jelly bean jar. Never mind then. So for the murder weapon, I would like something that...
We need did you get occupation?
Sorry, I'm on occupation. The internet's distracting me. Need an occupation. For this occupation, let's have an occupation that requires you to wear some kind of specific outfit to do. Or protective equipment or something like that.
Bomb diffuser.
Whoa, what was that one? Okay, we'll go with an Oompa Loompa. Alright, and we need a murder weapon.
A lagoon.
A lagoon. Okay. Travis, you want to repeat that?
Yes.
Okay, Travis.
The location in which this murder takes place is the bottom of a jelly bean jar. The occupation happens to be an Oompa Loompa, and the murder weapon is a lagoon.
Alright. So in just a second, we'll call the first detective down, and we're going to do this on a timer. They don't know that yet, though. So you'll see how that goes. What I'm probably going to do is however long it takes the first round to go, I'm going to give the next person half that time, and so on. But we need to bring our first person down. So just on the count of 3, yell, first person, come on down. 1, 2, 3.
First person, come on down!
This took place in Bruce's Secret Pickle Emporium.
Matt, where did this
No, it's inside of the pickle jar.
No. Steve.
In a pineapple under the sea.
No. Travis, where was it?
The bottom of the jelly bean jar.
Jelly bean jar.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. That's all right. We're 0 for 1, but there's 2 left. Okay. Bill, what was the occupation?
The mosh pit, a professional mosh pitter.
No.
I totally forgot what he did.
Matt, what was the occupation?
It was the Munchkin Gang.
No.
Was it an Oompa Loompa?
Yeah!
Oompa Loompa. And Bill, what was the murder weapon?
Oh, of course, it's methane gas.
No. Matt, what was the murder weapon?
It was a pregnant cow.
No, but I can see why you would think that. Was it a swamp?
No. Travis, what was
It
it?
was a lagoon.
A lagoon.
You were the creature horse.
I'd say swamps and lagoons are
Back up, Jack. That is our show for tonight. If you enjoyed the show, give a round of applause. Travis.